are golden. Now, let me welcome you all to Bhinneka Online Toastmasters Club. And again, let me welcome the president, the new president with the most amazing hair this term, President Bhinneka.
Okay, thank you, Sergeant Arms Friends. Thank you very much. Well, he's one of the most busy guy in this club, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to see you here 2023. Those that first coming in this club 2023, I would like to say Happy New Year. I hope you have a happy New Year, you and your family, surrounding you, your job, wherever you live, you feel the joy and happiness. Well, I see there are some of new guests. We have, well, of course, our dear Alicia Curtis. We have Sir Amran bin Ali Ahmad. We have Adars Sandran. We have Mariska. Can your video on? We have, of course, Titi Ningsi. We have all of you guys here, the members of Bhinneka Online Toastmasters. Arnie. Oh yeah! Thank you, Toastmaster Pipit mentioned Arnie. Actually, she's just in front of me, but somehow I see around, and she's in the center of the circle. Thank you very much for those visitors, Toastmaster visitors, and dear guests. Here in our Bhinneka Online Toastmasters, we have a recipe to make you happy and feel delicious. It's ABC. Let's appreciate our club members and then build each other up and then celebrate our successes. So if you guys, even though you are guests or visitors, if you find somehow this club is not yet meet this kind of recipes, just do not hesitate to approach me personally or in our ESCOs, just to ensure that we are doing what we are saying. I'm happy now that this club is about to begin, and I would like to ensure that each of you will feel the same joy in this club. But not further ado, I would like to invite one of the most important person in this meeting. She has responsibility to run this club. I mean, this meeting since the beginning until the end, kind of Nancy. For doing that, I would like to invite one of the most important lady in this club. Well, if Natalie were here, and I hope Natalie will get well very soon. I thought Natalie got sick or ill. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please let us welcome the most important Tom of this meeting, none other than our DGM, Pipit Adriana. Pipit, Adriani, time is yours.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Yes, I'm the most important Tom. I'm also the only one. Thankfully, there's only one Tom in this meeting. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And as probably some of you know, that this is an unusual time for Bhinneka to meet on the third week. However, next week, there will be Chinese New Year. That's why we abruptly moved this meeting 1 week earlier. And I appreciate your coming here because we thought, oh no, because this is such a sudden rescheduling, so we were not sure whether people would turn up or not. So we're happy that we see a lot of faces here. Thank you so much. And then as the first job of Tom had the introduction about what Toastmasters is, but I look around, I think everyone is a Toastmaster member already, so I feel like it's safe for me to skip that part. So the second one is introducing the theme, the trends of 2023. I know there are people who feel like we don't have to follow the trends. I want to be my own me. I create the trends, if you will. But I think it's also important to know what's happening around us. And we happen to come from several different countries. We're from Indonesia, we're from Australia, we're from India, we're from Malaysia. So I think it's also good to know what are the trends in those countries in this 2023 and what to expect. Maybe if we visit those countries this year, something like that. So that is the spirit of the theme in this meeting, the trends of 2023. And then the word of the day is current, but it will be explained further by our grammarian about the meaning of the word current and how to use it in a sentence. Now that is the second job. The third job is the sections of this meeting. The first section is actually prepared speech session. So in this session, we have 2 speakers and then 2 evaluators. And then of course, after that, there will be table topic session, which will be led by Noel, our table topic master. And the third session is evaluation session, which also we will have 2 evaluators. Now that is briefly from me. Then I would like to call the next person who will help me run this meeting, which is our GE, Bia, who will do it for the first time. So please give support to Bia.
Hey guys, I'm Leah. Thank you so much for coming to our meeting tonight. And today we'll be having a Toastmaster meeting of the theme trends. And of course, it's not a Toastmaster meeting without a evaluation session, and I will be your general evaluator for today. And coming with me as an evaluation team, we have, I would like to call our grammarian all the way from Standard Bearers Toastmaster, Alicia Curtis.
Thank you. Let me just pull it all up and I'll explain my role. I like to call this actually the language evaluator because we're evaluating the language. It's an important feature in any Toastmasters meeting. And the purpose is to look at the use of grammar and vocabulary. Tonight, I will be looking at many techniques. Some of these include alliteration, anaphora, characterization, motive language, juxtaposition, imagery, metaphor, personification, satire, simile, and triad. The word of the day is current. Now, there is 2 uses of this word, but I'm going to use it in the adjective form. So current is how you pronounce it. So current. So make sure you add the T sound at the end. So the definition is belong to the present time, happening or being, used or done now. So if we use this in a sentence structure, Alicia are kept abreast of current events. These are the synonyms. I won't go into detail about it, but that just gives you a bit of a definition of the word of the day. And I'll be looking at the good, the not so good uses of the English language, and also taking note of the word of the day current. Thank you. And I'll hand back over to our general evaluator.
Thank you, Alicia. So remember to use the word of the day, which is current. And next, we have our counter, Dian Fifi.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I am Dian, and for this meeting, I am your counter. And my role is to note overused words such as well and but and filler sounds as and also repeated words such as I. So at the end of the meeting, I will present my report. Thank you. Back to GE.
Thank you, counselor. So I would like to call up the timer for the day, Sunny, to explain her role.
Hello, everyone. I am Sunny. Today I will be helping you to show the time signal for the prepared session. We have 2 speakers, Toastmaster Adat and Toastmaster Titin. Okay, your both time signal, green at 5, yellow at 6, and this red at the 7. And as normally, I will give 30 minutes extra. Okay, and for the table topic session,
30 seconds, not 30 minutes. Sorry.
Pardon? Okay, and for the table topic session, green at 1 minute, yellow at 1 minute 30, red at 2 minutes. And for evaluation session, green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2 minutes 30, and red at 3 minutes. You don't have to pin me because I will use the raise hand menu so you can see me all the time. Do not worry on that. Okay, just focus on delivering your speech and enjoy the meeting. And back to you, Madam G.
Thank you. Last but not least, we have our ballot counter, which is our SAA, Ben Whitaker.
Hello, everyone. I will be keeping your ballots for everyone, the speaker, the table topics, and evaluators at the end of the meeting. There'll be I'll launch a poll, and then you all will vote. It's not like America where it's like optional. It's like Australia where you have to do it. I guess. Either way, I'll be taking that, and I'll be the Zoom host as well. So I'll be controlling everything. So if you are unmuted, I'm gonna mute you if you're not talking. Right? I'm really a stickler with that also. That's all. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you. So that's it. That's it for the evaluation team. And I will be bringing it back to our distinguished Toastmaster, Pipit Andian.
Thank you so much for the thorough introduction of your team, GE, and also a very detailed explanation about their jobs. Okay, so everyone, we are currently on time, so I want to just keep it on time. We enter the first session of the day, which is prepared speech session. The first speaker, ready? Adarsh, can you turn on your cam? You're about to deliver. Test your voice and camera, please. Adarsh Chandran. Test your voice, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. All right. So Adarsh Chandran will deliver his speech from Pathway Leadership Development, Level 3, Project 1, Planning and Implementing. The title of his speech is My Passion to Promote Toastmasters Clubs and Events. Time is 5 to 7 minutes. Evaluator is Arni. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice developing a plan and bringing that plan to fruition, and for the member to share some aspect of planning and implementing his or her small-scale project. Good luck. The first speaker, Adarsh.
Hi all. Has any one of you taken effort to do PR work for public relations work for a Toastmasters club or any company or any event? Okay, I see a few nods of it and raise of hands. Great to see that. I was a very shy person. I did not speak at all, even though I smiled when saying that. I was a shy, dull person and always used to get scolding from my mother. Adarsh, you need to grow up, grow up, grow up. Even my manager said once, yeah, Adarsh, you need to grow up. However, I told him, sir, I do all the work perfectly. However, please don't tell me that word, you need to grow up. I've gone this much. If I grow even more, my head will hit the room's top, because my manager's cabin was so height was so low because my head would almost hit it. So I saw that. Even at work, I was a dull person. I just go, deliver the work, keep my mouth shut, just come back home. My request count would always be reduced. However, Toastmasters transformed my life all of a sudden. I did not expect it. It took a big leap in my life. After attending a few Toastmasters events, I noticed that there were a few drawbacks. Initially, I joined offline Toastmasters club. I noticed that their current situation was not so good in terms of publicity and the efforts put to increase their publicity or I don't know the word, it's advertisement. Okay, the publicity I noticed that it was very low. All I heard there was, okay, a few prepared speech speakers come, evaluators do the job, table topics happen, it gets over. However, no Facebook posts, no WhatsApp reviews about the event. The only post that was coming in WhatsApp was, next week, the date of the event is blah, 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 this date, and the speakers would be ABCD. No posters, not posters, no posters, no reviews. It disappointed me. I thought I need to do something to improve this. After deciding that, I did a plan. Okay, I need to take note of this while I at note of this means note of the events that or note of the things that happen in the Toastmaster session while it happens. And after the end of the session, I will provide a review on Facebook. So I started providing and posting Facebook reviews about the Toastmaster event. And as of now, I have completed in a span of 5 months, I have completed 132 Toastmasters Facebook post review, and all of them are positive reviews, not criticism. It was always there to promote and encourage the club. Because a lot of online Toastmasters members notice this, I have received a lot of positive comments also about it. Hey Adarsh, it's good that you are posting all these things. I need to learn from you. I also faced a disappointing question. It was disappointing because one of the members in my offline Toastmasters club asked me, Adarsh, don't you get bored of attending this so much Toastmasters event again and again? I see on your Facebook post that you are attending at least one Toastmaster event daily. Don't you get bored? What do you get out of this? I was disappointed that day, and from that day, I stopped talking to that person. However, I did not stop my Facebook post habit. I kept on encouraging other Toastmasters clubs to do that. When they deliver excellent presentations and Toastmasters meeting, I always encourage them. And it is earlier, initially, it used to be just a mere one-liner. I attended a Toastmasters club event. I attended my 32nd Toastmaster club. There were 3 prepared speeches. There were 4 table topics. There were 3 speech evaluations. End of it. However, from the past 3 months, I decided that, okay, I need to improve this. That is just a school kids type of posting a review. It should become professional. So I started improvising and I started mentioning, oh, what an exuberant meeting. This was one of the most exciting meetings that I ever attended in Toastmasters. One of the Toastmaster of the day, Aziza, was a superstar, and Aziza played the triple role of TMOD, ballot counter, table topic master. I even wondered if she was a superhuman. With such kind of motivation, I felt always that it should be there to encourage the Toastmasters Club. Earlier, I noticed that people did not show much appreciation to the efforts taken by the Toastmasters Club officers. I have noticed that they put in tremendous amount of work and effort for a Toastmasters Club meeting and make it successful. However, if you are the person who is conducting the event, and if you do not get appreciation, you would give up. Any random person would give up. So friends, Toastmasters, please encourage your Toastmasters clubs and your Toastmasters club events and everyone all over the world. May it be Toastmaster club events, may it be other private or offline seminars, workshops. Please appreciate. When you notice a good thing or great thing that they do, you need to appreciate. I thought, okay, I have been attending, earlier I thought I have been attending this much number of events. If I don't keep a current event of, if I do not keep a record of events that I am attending, later I would not be having a record of proof to show that I have attended this much. So always keep a record of your current activities. In future, it will be a great and memorable thing. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
so much for your speech, Toastmaster others. But more importantly, thank you for promoting Toastmasters. We know that Toastmasters do not have any employees. Well, they do, but they, in comparison to the members, the employees are not that many. Okay, so totally Toastmasters rely on us to promote what it can do and how Toastmasters can help a lot of people. So thank you so much for your projects.
And last thing to
Yes.
mention, today after this event also, I would be posting my 133rd Toastmasters Facebook review about your club's event. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank us, please. We always support each other. Thank you so much. All right, now our second speaker is also who is now never tired to promote Toastmasters, in her offline and online life, because I've seen her in person. The second speaker is Titin Ningsi. She will deliver her project from Presentation Mastery Path with Level 2 Project 3, Effective Body Language. The title of her speech is A Pipe That Carries Water Will Never Dry. The duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of the speech is for the member to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how she or he uses non-verbal communication when delivering a speech. Please welcome Titin Ningsi.
Have you ever seen a pipe that carries water dry up? A pipe that carries water will never dry. Same like in our life. When we try to be a blessing to others, we will be blessed the same way, not only financially, but also in other aspects of our lives. Imagine the water as the blessing that we have received from the universe. And we would like to share this blessing to others through this pipe. This pipe represents us ourselves as the channel of blessing. I have been running my learning center since 2009, and I used to be afraid to teach and train my employees for the fear that once they have mastered the skill that they need to do their job well, they will be hijacked by my competitors. Or even worse, they will quit from my place and becomes my future competitors. However, later I found out that not equipping my employees with the skills that they need to do their job well is a real disaster. I will go out of the business pretty soon. When we teach our employees, our understanding increases. And don't be afraid that we will be left behind, because we are there to guide and to help them. So we will keep on upgrading ourselves. As the advice that was given from my lecturer on my first day of teaching in a university 12 years ago. Well, you are not secretly trying to guess my age, right? Let us travel back in time. Here we are in a lecturer's lounge 12 years ago. I was 24 years old, and my lecturer, Miss Peggy Rosalind, told me, Titin, always upgrade yourself. Always upgrade yourself. Unless you will become obsolete. This is one of the best advice that I have ever received. And now I share it with all of you here. So a pipe that carries water will never dry is not superstitious, nor it is mystical. Now how about financially? Will we become richer when we have donated our money? Well, I used to do the donation because I wanted to be rich, that I forgot to feel happy. What a loss! So let us contemplate on how do you feel after you have donated your money to others. I myself feel happy. And I would like this happiness to amplify and to multiply. This month, I can donate this amount. Next month, I hope I can donate twice, thrice, or even 10 times of the amount I donated last month, because it means that my income increases. And I would like to throw you a challenge. Whenever you feel sad, try to donate to others and see how your mood will become better instantly. One day, I went to an orphanage with my friends, and one of my friends told us, why should we donate to this orphanage? You see, the children here seems to be well taken care of, pointing to kids. Well, I tell him, they are my kids. They are not the orphans here. Well, never mind. It did not reduce any of my happiness. So when I feel sad, I try to donate and share to others. And I think that this is powerful, because when I donate to others, I feel that my life is useful for others. I would like to share with you one fun fact about Indonesian people. Indonesians are considered to be one of the most charitable nations in the world, report based on Charity AIDS Foundations. So let us form the habit of sharing with others so that we can leave our mark on this world and we will still be alive even long after we have gone. For a pipe that carries water will never dry. Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Titin, for your wonderful speech and also very inspiring. The pipe that carries water never dries. And she mentioned Indonesia is also one of the most charitable people in the world. Makes you feel like, oh no, I have to do better than something like that. Okay, and also I just mentioned about the most friendly. Yes, I just very friendly to other nations, but not friendly to each other. Okay, I'm just kidding. So that was the two amazing speakers we had tonight. Thank you so much for carving out time, deliver your speech, although within such a short notice. But before we move on to the next one, I'd like to call our timer to report on their time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my report. Toastmaster Adas, every minute 25. Toastmaster Titin, 6 minutes 55. So both of you are eligible to be scolded. Congratulations.
Yes,
Back
I
to
was a
you,
little bit worried.
Tom.
Thank you so much, Driver Sunny. I was a little bit worried with others because it was red for quite a while and then you didn't stop. I even spotlighted Sunny to kind of warn him, but so happy you made it in time. Now, before we move on to the next session, let's have a group photo. So everyone, if you can, please turn on your camera and show your
Toastmaster,
smiley
sorry to
face.
interrupt.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt. Can we all say current and show our expression so and then take the group photo? It would be great.
Is she like the winner?
Karen?
She like me and best too.
Yeah. Okay.
Like who?
All right. So can everyone turn on cam when you can, when it's possible? Yeah, we'll count to 5 and then we're ready to take photo. Eder said we should say keren, which is an Indonesian word for cool. Okay.
And a
Okay,
thumbs up
1.
and a thumbs up impression also.
Arnie,
would be-
Mariska, can you turn on your video?
Yeah.
Mike Lim and also Putra Yoga.
Putra Yoga, my clip if you can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keren. Okay, let me paste it somewhere first. Let's see. Anyone close their eyes or? Okay, so what's the next post here? 2023. How do we show 2023? Yeah, 23. Okay, 23. 23. Okay, I'm gonna need an extra head here. Okay. Wait, don't please don't type. 1, 2, 3. And right, so thank you. Let's go to the second session, which is table topic session. I will give it to table topic master Noel. Let's go.
Hello all. So you are ready to rock the table topic master, table topic session. So table topic today, this the purpose of the topic master is to facilitate you and guests also. You have opportunity to practice and impromptu your speaking. So I have some table topic for today. Let me share my screen. To the timer, how long I can to present the table topic and how many percent?
Until 6:50.
Okay, let me try to
Oh,
manage.
actually, we are very efficient right now, so it's okay. 6:50, yeah. Right.
6. Okay.
Or 55. Or 55, yeah.
Okay, let me start. Let's share my screen. Is my screen appear?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so the table topic master today is a 2023 trend, and don't forget to say in your speaking word of our today current. So we have here 2022. We are like a silence because we have a COVID-21. We are struggling with the COVID. We just see the star on the sky, and 22nd we just have a hangout. We still are free. And how about 23? We don't know. Let's start. So who's the volunteer? Can I have a volunteer?
Yeah,
Can
I
I?
can help you, Noel.
Helios?
Some people already mentioned it in the comments. So the first one is E.T. Elias.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. So hi, Elios. So this is the first table topic today. Yeah. So 2023. Many quotes said that 2022. Thank you for all the lessons. and 2023, I'm ready. So what do you think? What the lesson that 2022 that already give to you, and what readiness for the 23? Please.
Okay, before I start, am I audible and visible? Give me a reaction.
Yes, both audible
Yes.
and visible. Both audible and visible.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Can we unshare first?
Okay, I
Unshare
can
the
start.
screen. Unshare the presentation. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, give you up to 2022. Yay! Thank you, 2022. You are the best year ever that we have. And let's welcome 2023. Yay! I am ready, 2023. Thank you. I would like to say that this current year is definitely our year because we are in Toastmasters. Every year we learn something new. Last year I learned to become someone that to listen more, to understand more, to feel more. And in this 2023, I would like to say again that this lesson that I have learned from 2022 really make me into something new. It really hard to listen. It really hard to understand others. And it's also hard to can feel them, especially if you cannot touch them physically. And sometimes I was hurting people feeling by my words. I was hurting other feeling by my action. I was hurting a lot of people by doing something that really not necessary. But yes, it was happening in 2022. 2023 is just 15 days, and we have another 350 days to go. And what do you expect for this? We need to have the current strategy, the current goals, the current trending topics that we can still update our self. And yes, thank you 2022. You have been wonderful. 2023, yes, you are just a baby with 15 days and look forward to grow together in 2023. Back to you.
Wow, good lesson. So we are ready to rock the 23, right, Leos? Okay, who's the next?
Amelia.
Amelia. Okay, let me share the second. Amelia, I do believe that here is a famous right now. Lato Lato game. Indonesia is very famous right now. According to Quartz, the game of Lato Lato originated in the United States, where it's called clackers, clicker or knockers. What do you think of this game? Is this game positive or negative? Amelia, what do you think about Lato Lato game?
Good evening, everyone. I don't know if it's in America or Australia or Malaysia. Is clackers is also famous because nowadays in our country, just if you just walking on the street, you just hear a sound clack, 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 clack. It is come from the clackers or lato lato, we call it in Indonesia. I don't really know how it's originally become very famous here. Maybe it's very fun, but personally, I never tried to play it. But I just saw my neighbors play it, and it seems fun. Looking the two balls to make it continue to clacking all the time. It's actually quite fun if we try to make it long as possible. Maybe, but from the point of view from the people who heard it, it might be very annoying. So there are always two sides of the coin. One, for the player, it might be fun, but from the others, it might be very annoying. In my opinion, as long as it's not dangerous, I think it's okay. But I heard that in one case in this the place that I live, one of the lato-lato make injury to one eyes of the kids. So it's quite dangerous. So for me, because of the dangerousness, I quite going to the negative side of these games. So everything must be have two sides, which is positive or negative. But I think if it's lead to dangerous thing that could harm you, it's better to stop it. So for me, lato-lato is a bit to the negative side. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Amelia. So both of side positive and negative, but sometimes I can say this is a positive way because many kids right now is far away from the gadget. Even my daughter, they try to play lato-lato, but cannot. I also cannot try. But yeah, this is very noisy. In everywhere, anywhere, I can see everyone playing lato-lato right now. Okay, who's the next?
Alicia is the next volunteer.
Sorry, who?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, Alicia. So this is a 2023 behavior. I do believe in Australia, this is already famous for this restaurant current dinner. So Travis Bedbury said, emotional intelligence is your ability to recognize and understand emotion in yourself and others, and your ability to use this awareness to manage your behavior and relationship. So what do you think about this trend right now, the behavior shifting to this angriness emotion, but people like it? Alicia, please.
Thank you for that wonderful table topics master. Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of all topics, emotional intelligence. How many of you actually have emotional intelligence here? Put your hand up if you have emotional intelligence. Yes, I can see Ben. Ben's hand is raising to the stars, shooting for the stars and reaching for that moon. My emotional intelligence is also there. And I can see other people were participating. Yes, we all should be striving for emotional intelligence, but I can tell you probably most of us at moments in time probably don't have emotional intelligence because we just don't have the ability at certain points in our life, whether it be on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis, to be able to strive for emotional intelligence. I mean, let's be honest. How many of us, if we're in an argument and we really want to win that argument, are going to use emotional intelligence? No. There we go. I've answered the absolute fundamental question amongst us all. No, we're all going to sit there and we go, no. If I was going to have an argument about the hottest guy on the planet, how many of you would agree that this is the hottest man on the planet? And argue with me. See, exactly, emotional intelligence is not going to happen because we're all going to fight and have different opinions about this good-looking man. So I have to say it is the buzzword of all buzzwords. And unfortunately, most of us will not use emotional intelligence when we're put into a hole, into a dark spot, into a deep spot, when we're required to use emotional intelligence. So my suggestion is you've always got to think, go in with the solution to the problem and always come out with the yes, win. But I can promise you and guarantee you, most of the times it won't happen unless you're able to negotiate, persuade, be able to personify that. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, emotional intelligence, the buzzword. Do we have it or don't we? The ball relays all in your court. Back to you, tabletop.
Oh, good. Emotional intelligence. Wow, it's inspiring for the speaker, Alicia. Okay, who's the next? Or maybe I can have a quiz to have a topic.
I request the SAA and accountant today to also speak. SAA Ben first.
SAA. So Ben.
What's up, man?
Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry. Hey Ben, I do believe that you are also familiar in this because this is a famous person. So 2023, I think this is a will be fashion trend, and Arthur's AC said that clothes and manner do not make the human, but when he or she is made, they greatly improve his or her appearance. What do you think about this?
Are we talking about just clothes in general, or just this guy wearing a bandana around his neck?
The guy in here, and they're related with this quote.
All right, thank you, Table Topic Master. If we're talking about just that picture with the guy wearing a bandana around his neck like that, he looks like a little puppy. You know, little puppy on the beach, tie a little bandana around his neck. He's walking around like with his tail all curled up. So his fashion trend, if his fashion trend is going to be this, wearing a little colorful bandana, I'm just going to call him a little puppy. Right now, again, I am not the person to really ask about fashion trends. A couple years ago, I learned from one of my other friends that take away kind of like any idea of what do I want to wear. So typically what I wear when I go out is a black t-shirt and like khaki brown shorts. Or if I want to get a little crazy, I'll wear a khaki shirt and black shorts, right? I'm very simple. It's just a simple thing. I don't need to think about what I want to wear. I don't even care about my hair. Look at this. I'm not like Marendra. I have to blow dry my hair for 6 hours before I leave. So if you want to wear a little bandana around your neck, going out like, you know, with no purpose at all, I mean, there's a purpose for bandana, keep the sweat out, you know, keep your hair done, whatever, represent your gang if you want to do that too, because you got to represent certain colors. But if we're just rocking a bandana just to rock a bandana, ironically, I'm just going to call you a little puppy. Call you Spike or something. Come here, Spike, right? Come here, Bingo, right? Something like that. So, again, I'm the worst person to ask about fashion trends. But I do appreciate the question. And to go back, when I do have like 30 seconds left, to go back on that clacker idea, if you guys saw in the comments, I'm a teacher, too many students, clackers are stupid, right? They're annoying. This does not help you out at all. Hand-eye coordination, what sport is this? Nothing. Now, again, it benefits kids if they don't want to wear, like they don't want to use their phones anymore. But I'm like, you know what? Give them their phones back. I don't care. Take your phones back, go back on the internet, stop. You can ignore me again, just stop waking me up and keeping me awake with these stupid clackers, right? It's a pyramid scheme. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Hey. Why you say this is a little puppy? This is a very famous person right now. If you say that kamu nanya, this is a very famous.
Yeah, I think you know what, Noel, we should not publish this recording because the internet will drag Ben after this if they know he's dragging that guy.
No, just edit a part which is confidential. then post it.
Okay. Who's the next? Dian. TM Dian.
Last one, yes, last one.
Okay, the last one. Let me share my screen. Oh, sorry. Okay. So the MDN,
Yeah.
2023 healthy lifestyle. So Kunamitra said that it's simply lifestyle can make you happy and high expectation can disappoint a lot. Many resolution in 2023, I think 90% people said that a healthy lifestyle in their resolution for 2023. So this, how do you think about this? Thank you.
Thank you very much. A simple lifestyle and high expectation can disappoint a lot. Actually, I don't agree with that because there is a quote that you have to dream 1,000, and it's okay if 2 or 3 it's happen. At least you have a dream. So if there is a high expectation can disappoint it a lot, I don't agree about that. And about the resolutions in 2023, the truth, I always made the resolution in the beginning of the years, like, oh, I will spend more time with my family. I will not spend money for like food, but in the 3 months, it will not change. Yeah, but sometimes I use my note, yeah, because I have a small agenda to remind, because it's healthy lifestyle. Actually, I'm not the kind of the person who has healthy lifestyle because I like junk food. So that's why that's also my resolution in 2023. Back to the table topic, Master.
Yep. Again, different opinion again. So many dream, at least you can apply or you can manifest it 1 or 2. I think this is meaningful. I think TM Mariska want to try.
Okay.
I still have a time.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me share my
Yes,
screen.
Noel, we can proceed with the last table topic speaker.
(2023) social media. So David Elston says social media is not a media. The key is to listen, engage, and build relationship. But do you believe that as a statistical survey that Indonesia is the highest user for social media, mostly of the time spent in social media? What do you think in 2023 and what your life?
Okay, I think I agree with this statement for me because like me, I can stop to hold my handphone and check about social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, and anything else. And I think so, yes, in 2023, social media still engage with us because sometimes social media can near or can make us more close to someone far away or make a build new relationship. For example, like now we have Zoom meetings, so we can meet with every people in everywhere. And but sometimes social media can be negative effect. For example, social media can far from the someone close with us because we focus only for our gadgets. So that's why we have to have a good time management when we use our gadget and when we stop to use this gadget and just focus with the people near us. Like this.
Okay, thank you, Teh Mariska. So yeah, social media have a both positive and negative, but depend on us how we can control of it. Okay, I think that's all from Tobel topic today. Thank you for your participant. We have a many sharing, we have a many information. So back to you, Madam Tom. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Before we go on to the next session, I would like to give special appreciation for Noel, who was willing to be the table topic master very last minute and already prepared also amazing questions and quotes to respond to. And then before we move on, I would like to call the timer to report on their time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is my time report. From the table topic speaker 1 until table topic speaker number 6, all are eligible. We voted as the favorite one. Congratulations. Back to you, Madam Tom.
Thank you so much. That means as to start this new year, we know that everyone has a good time management skill because you speak within the allocated time frame. Congratulations. Now, sorry, I forgot to mention earlier that Toastmaster Titin will be evaluated by Toastmaster Amran. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. But after this, you will find out as well. So I would like to call the GE to lead the evaluation session. Take it away, Dia.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Pipit. So we have arrived in the evaluation session, one of the essence of Toastmasters. So I would like to directly call Arnie to evaluate our Adarsh. I hope I mentioned your name correctly. So yeah, Arnie, you may take the stage.
Thank you, Madam GE. Good evening, everyone. Toastmaster Adas, congratulations. You have delivered your speech. And for me, it's inspiring. The things that I like from your speech are, one, you are standing, so I was able to see your gestures and body language. This is very good. And then the second one is you open your question with, you open your speech with question. This is also a good way to grab the audience attention and you can engage more with the audience. You also respond when the audience give their answers. And the things that I like too is that you mention in your body of your speech that the background, why you started this project, because you are disappointed with the current condition of the offline, of the on-site meeting at your place. No poster, no promotion of the Toastmaster. After the meeting, all gone. So you started this project. This is very good. And since this is a planning and implementing project, what I would like to suggest you, Hambi, is I was expecting a timeline, a project and a timeline. See, 132 posts on Facebook for 5 months. 5 months, is it from January to May or February to June? I was expecting a clear month, a name of the month, and also how many times did you post on a day? You attend a minimum 1 meeting a day, and do you also post one day, 1 time at a day, or you collect them maybe after a week, then you post? So I was expecting a timeline and how many times you post on Facebook. And also, there is one thing that catch my attention. You on your speech you mentioned someone asking a disappointment question. Others, don't you get bored attending meeting, Toastmaster meeting every day, and then you stop talking to him? Why didn't you take this as an opportunity to solve how you handle a problem that occurred on your project? So why didn't you talk to him and encourage him to join Toastmaster? Come, join me to a meeting and you will see how wonderful the meeting is. How can you connect with other people? And you will find out why I'm not getting bored of attending a Toastmaster meeting. And also at the end of your speech, you mentioned about to encourage the hard work of the officers doing, and you must appreciate them, because if you work hard and no one appreciates you, it will be disappointing and you will give up. I think since the project is to promote Toastmaster, my humble suggestion is at the closing, you also ask the audience to promote this too. Come on, fellow Toastmaster, join me, promote this Toastmasters meeting, Toastmaster Club on your Facebook, Instagram, or any social media you have. All in all, you gave a very wonderful speech and opened my eyes. And two things that I would like you to do to make your speech better is make the timeline and make the conclusion match with the purpose of this speech. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Jean.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arnie. So I hope you can implement that to your future speech, and hopefully the input from Arnie could help you in furthering your skills in public speaking others. Okay, thank you. So I will call the next evaluator, Toastmaster Amran, to evaluate Toastmaster Titin.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Here is my evaluation. The speech is well structured. There's an opening, there's a body, and there is an effective conclusion. What I meant by effective conclusion is that the speaker reminded us again about her speech. She was humorous, full, rich in vocal variety, body gestures, body movements, and this quality reinforced her message. Her message is a metaphor, and she gave us two examples, one as a teacher and two as a charity person. The two stories was her own experience enhance her message clearly. What I like about this speech is that there's a take-home message that she reminded us again in the conclusion, that is, a pipe carries water, will never dry. Now, at first I thought to me, a pipe means a faucet. But when I checked the dictionary, it's not only a faucet, but it's also a tube. Either it is metal or it's made of rubber. But I was confused when Toastmaster Titin said, a pipe that carries water will never dry. She's flowing the water inside the pipe. How come the pipe is carrying the water? How can, I cannot visualize it, that the pipe is used to carry water. By that demonstration, then when I look at the dictionary again, that pipe means it conveys gas and liquid. So now I get it clearly, what she meant by the flowing liquid or water inside the pipe will never dry for as long as there's something to flow inside the tube. It's a bit confusing when you put a pipe like that and then you pour water inside it, the water go down. So now it is clearer to me that what she meant was a pipe that carry liquid or gas will never dry. I think Toastmaster Titin would like to improve on that because it might confuse the listeners. Overall, I thought it was an amazing speech, easy to understand, and in my opinion, you have achieved the objective of this speech. Thank you. Over to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Okay, that wraps up our first session of evaluation, which is for the speakers. And then for a moment, I will hand this to our Tom for ballot.
Thank you so much. Before we go to the ballot, let me check with our timer for the time before.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Me again, your timer, and I report that both of our evaluators are eligible to be voted as the favorite one. Congratulations, guys.
Thank
Back
you
to you,
so
Madam Tom.
much. Yes, I saw Ernie actually 3 minutes, 29 seconds. Wow, such a critical time. And she stopped exactly right at the dot. Is she still here though, Arnie? Oh yeah, she's still here. Just turn on camera. So, ballot counter, then are you ready with the ballot? Where is he? Is he gone? Ben is gone for the moment, or he's coming in? Wait, Ben, we were looking for you. Are you? Ben, are you ready with the ballot?
All right, what's going on? My connection just got frozen. You guys
I
check.
know, we were just calling you to launch the ballot. Are you?
All right, can do that. Got it.
Okay.
Let's go and see. Make sure everything's good. Bam. Vote. Vote. Let's go. 100%. There's 15 of us, 2 co-hosts, so there should be 12 votes total. And I am your tiebreaker. I'm going to call out who doesn't vote.
You cannot know that.
I can make assumptions and guess based
You
off.
can make a sense. Okay.
Only half the people have voted. It's like America. Come on, let's go. We're better. 7 people. Peer pressure, peer pressure.
5 more people. Let's vote.
4 more people. Let's go. Again, typical stereotypes of people who do vote are typically the elderly. So all the older people in the room, they're gonna be good. The younger people typically don't vote. Typically younger males don't vote. Women typically vote more than males do. So
If you can mail in your vote, they will vote though. They don't wanna line up for hours.
there's 10. So let's see.
2 more.
Check out.
Okay, well, I think we can give it to Bia to continue with the evaluation.
Yes, I will end the poll here in a second. I'm going to call out the people who haven't voted yet.
Go ahead, Bia.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, for our second evaluation, I would like to first call our counter for the day, Dian Fifi.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam GE. For counter, I listen carefully. First band, 2 repeated words, but your little puppy distract my concentration, so that's why I just found 2 repeated words. And then Marenda Dika, 2 pipit, 3 so, are just 3 repeated words. And Dia, I didn't find. Titin, 2 overused word, well and so. Arnie, I didn't find. And then for Noel, 3 so. Alicia, 2 and 1 so. And Theophilus, I didn't find. And Amelia, 2 so, 2 and Niska, yeah. And Niska for and 1 but, 1 so, 2 3 and Aman for Toastmaster Aman, I didn't find. Back to MGE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dian, for the very thorough evaluation on the filler words. Okay, next up we have our grammarian, Alicia Curtis.
Thank you very much for that. Let me just Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm the master of the grammar verse tonight, and here is the use of the English language. So let me pull this out. These are the gems, these are the good parts of the English language. Promote your Toastmasters Club events. I've liked that from Adash in his speech. Water we have received as the blessing from the universe by Titan. Now, Travel Back in Time by Titan. Now, I just want to point out to Titan, as a judge at the World Championship of Public Speaking, so I have judged at the highest level, please be really careful with this particular thing that you did. You did a move like that. That is actually recognized globally by Nitai Yair Levy. And that could possibly, if you use that again at a next contest level, could get you disqualified. Just take that into account. Khaki shirts, pants, black shirts and pants. I'm a simple guy. Yes, Ben, I love it. I really do. And the essence of a Toastmasters meeting, beer. These are the germs, these are the points for improvement. Which is, it actually should be who is. Which is an object, who is a person. So for Adash, the words that you want to use when you're doing public relations, I'm an expert in public relations. I was a public relations manager for my district last year. Marketing, public relations, advertising, use of social media platforms to meet our niche, and market research. Are you ready to rock the table topic master? It really should be, are you ready to rock the table topics? Not rock the table topics master. The table topics master is the individual who is providing the table topics. How long can I present table topic 2? Should be, how much time have I got to present table topics? I noticed a lot of us were using the non-lexical and lexical fillers to start our sentence structures. And are were very common and prevalent. They're the non-lexical, the words that are not adjunct to the sentence structure. And so and. These words are adjunct to the sentence structure, but are the connector words. They don't belong at the beginning of the sentence. Yes, you can use them, but I would not recommend using them because we have so many other words. This lesson from 2022 should be the lessons that I learned from 2022. Because of dangerousness, this did not make any sense at all, because of the danger. Preposition and the correct use of the tense. I made resolutions at the beginning of the years. It should have been, I may always make resolutions at the beginning of the new year. We can meet with every people with everywhere. Again, this doesn't make any sense. It should be, we can meet with people from across the world. Thank you for the participant. Should be, thank you for your participation. Everyone has good time management skill. Should be skills. Everyone has good time management skills. To promote Toastmaster, the Toastmaster is an individual, one person. So this is the use of plural and singular. It should be promote Toastmasters. Toastmasters is the actual brand name. And the word of the day is current. Bia had 1, Pipit had 1, Adash had 1, and Noel had 1. So we had 4 winners. Handing back to you, Toastmaster and General Evaluator.
Thank you, Alicia, for the very detailed, and I love the emphasis on how it's gems and germs. Very interesting. Never come across that on grammarian session before. Okay, so I would like to evaluate the entire meeting. So I think from the get-go, I love that the SAA has been here very early on. I see it was at the group, Ben has been here from 5:37 if I'm not mistaken. So, and yeah, that's very awesome. And I didn't look at the time when I arrived at the meeting room, but I think the meeting started on time, and it's very great. And I even noticed that, as distinguished Pipit had said, that we finish off quite early, and that is great, that it's good, and I'm very happy about that. And for the speakers and the evaluators, I really appreciate you guys for coming here. We have people from all over the world, and it's a very great session especially for the speech. And I also love the table topic session, because table topic sometimes is what make or break the theme of the day. And I think Noel has managed to put the table topic in such a way that it correlates to the theme that we have today, which is trends. So yeah, and his topic of choice managed to make me see the different opinions that you guys have, and that is very interesting. So that is very interesting to see. But one of the things that I would suggest for future meetings was that for every single one of us is to see if our microphone worked well, because for some I realized that I couldn't really hear clearly. So if you can check your microphone, because that is very important, especially because we're in an online meeting. So that is what I like to point out. But overall, for the evaluation session, the evaluators are very thorough. And for the second evaluation session for accountant and grammarian, I really appreciate the grammarian session. It was very good, but it was very simple at the same time. So thank you, Alicia, for that. And so I think that wraps up my evaluation for the meeting today. I would like to move it forward to our time of the day to present the awards.
Yes, thank you. Probably today's the record. We will finish under 90 minutes. Thank you, everyone, for coming on time. So we'll keep it like that. Next one. Sorry. Next one is the announcement of the favorite speaker. So take it away, ballot counter.
Oh, I get to announce it. I thought the president did. That's fine. I will do it. No worries. So we're going to do table topics, evaluator, and then the speaker. So let me share my screen once again. Remove the chat out of my way. Go away. Okay. And slideshow. Hopefully no one saw that. All right. So our winner for table topics today, Elios. Elios, you're lucky that I didn't vote for myself. Because if I didn't vote for myself, Elios, there would have been a tie, and I'd have been the tiebreaker, and I would vote for myself again.
Elios has left.
Elios, where are you at?
He's still here. I think
he's not here.
He's here. He's here. I saw him, but
Did someone do the double thingy on the screen? I can't take a picture and share it.
I will take your photo. Then 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, done.
All right, and the number one top evaluator for the evening is Amran bin Ali Mat.
All right. Let's
All
go
right.
take photo.
Congratulations.
1, 2, 3. Done.
And 2 great speeches. One winner for the evening is Titan.
And all right. Take a photo. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Bam.
Congratulations, Titin.
All right. Good job, everyone. Well done. And if you guys are all like doing this contest thing this term, good luck with your contests. All right. Good luck with that. And back to our Tom.
Oh, by the way,
yes.
By the way, guys, Iti is here.
Who?
Yes, Titi is here.
Iti is here.
Yes, I already took her photo. Seni, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we already had the photos done.
Already took Titin's photo.
Oh no, not Titin. Iti. And Leo.
Oh yeah, Iti is here. Yeah, Iti is here.
Yeah.
Okay, take another photo. Then, do you want to share the?
Sure. Let's go back to that guy.
Iti, we have something for you. And Leo, we have something
Yay,
for you.
Elios! All right.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Got it.
Okay, congratulations, Leo.
All right.
So I will give control back to the president to.
Okay, thank you, Tom.
And
Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much, everyone. I'm happy this 2023 we have a very fun meeting, especially this January. I hope that I can get some feedbacks from you, especially to those that I never see it before in my whole life. Well, I would like to start with Mariska. Mariska, what do you think of this meeting, and do you have an advice or input for us? Please go ahead, Mariska.
Yes, sorry.
What do you think about our meeting? And do you have an idea or inputs to us to make it even better?
No, I think this meeting is interesting and the topic too. Yeah.
So where are you from, Mariska?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from Jakarta.
Oh, cool. It's not that far.
Yes.
I live in Garut, quite 300 kilometers far from
Oh.
Jakarta.
Yes.
Thank you, Mariska. Appreciate your
Welcome.
feedbacks. And I would like to, Yoga, are you with us? Hey there, Yoga.
Okay,
You
let
are
me unmute
still-
my speaker. Yes, yes, I just unmute my
Okay.
speakers. Yes.
What do you think about our meeting? And do you have advice or inputs to our meeting?
Well, this is my first time joining this Toastmasters meetings, and yeah, I'm sorry that I just came late. So I arrived at 5:30. Yeah, to be honest. So within nearly 1 hour, I heard this conversation. So I find this is so exciting, and this makes me more enthusiastic, and you really encourage me to learn English better and better. So yeah, I definitely will join the next meeting.
Yay! So for Yoga and Mariska, please do come to our meeting
Can we
next.
ask them how did they find out about this meeting? So maybe we can place it. Yoga, how did you
Okay.
come across it?
Yeah.
Yep. So I know the info of Toastmasters from my colleagues. So if you know, she is Prita Dikwatiarti. So she told me that she was the ex-TM president for Shell Club in Talavera office. So yeah, just about 1 hour ago, she gave me the Zoom meeting ID and the passwords, but at that time I was on the way to my home. So I just arrived from other city, so I came late then. Yeah, so just within this nearly 1 hour, I had these conversations. I'm so thankful you are having me, and absolutely I will join again in the next meeting.
Thank you, Yoga. Thank you, Yoga and Mariska. Hope to see you next meeting. Next meeting.
How about Mariska? Mariska, how did you find us?
Yeah. How about Mariska?
I know Toastmaster from my friends, but after that I searched in the Instagram and internet and the website. So I found many club Toastmaster. That's why I contact the PIC contact, and I asked schedule, and yeah, and I think I contact with Marendra Rika, and he gave me the link Zoom, and yeah, that's why today I joined.
Yay! Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
Mariska and Yoga. Bring your friends. All the village you can bring here. Next meeting. Okay, and I would like
Thank
to get.
you.
Thank you. I, the one who thank you, would like to get inputs from our ET. ET, do you have input or advice? What do you think?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, hello everybody. Again, Iti here. Advices for your feedback for the meeting. I think it is already good. Oh, and it is what we call it, impromptu meeting, or I forgot the term. I know it. I search for it. That's why I take time to say it. Incidental meeting. Okay, I got it. So for an incidental meeting is very great because the preparation is not so long for the meeting, and this is professionally handled by, yes, of course, who doesn't know Bhinneka? Bhinneka is handled by professional Toastmasters, and it is well done. Good job. And also, Marendra, this is your first meeting, right, as president?
Yes, dear. It is my first.
Yeah, you
Kind of.
opened your very first meeting as president as great meeting. So keep up the good job until your term ends. And back to you, Arendra.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ET. Now I would like to get input from our dear Mr. Amran bin Ali Ahmad. Would you mind, please, sir, giving inputs, advice,
Sure.
or your comments? Thanks.
Sure. First of all, I would like to apologize. I thought you are a lady. I was looking at the screen. How come this lady got the voice of a man? I look closely. Oh dear, he's a man. Secondly, we are fortunate to have our grammarian, Alicia Curtis. I always learn something new when she's around, especially that one, don't do that one. Oh dear, I must remember that. And thirdly, I like Ben. Was it Ben over SAA? He is hilarious. The way he responded to the table topics, I thought that was brilliant. Ben, I voted for you, Ben. Unfortunately, you didn't get it. Never mind. But to me, you are the winner.
I haven't won a single award in speech or evaluation tabletop in 5 years. So
You are good humor
I
master.
appreciate the votes.
Yeah.
No one votes for me anymore.
Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Amran. Thank you. Well, sir, I would like to tell you the truth that I am exercising my independence of letting my hairstyle. That's what I am loving it.
Okay. It's a free word.
Thank you for the inputs, by the way. Arnie, I would ask Arnie, can you switch on your video, Arnie? Okay, Arnie, I would like to get your inputs or advice or opinion about our Toastmaster meeting. Bhinneka online Toastmaster meeting.
Thank you. I like the meeting. It's very warm and everybody is very kind. I like the vibe of the meeting, but the time is really challenging for me because it collides with Maghrib prayer. So it's quite difficult for me to be full attending in this meeting. But outside of that problem, the meeting is great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Arnie. I am thanking you so much. Now we have Titin Ningsi. Titin, come on. I still need your inputs from this Toastmaster of the meeting. I see you quite often in this meeting. I'm happy you are still in charge in many cases in our clubs. What's your input?
Yeah, thank you so much, President Marendra Dika. I think that today's meeting is very wonderful. The first time as with you as the president of the club, and I think there is no critics from me. All run smoothly from the first session, second session, and the third session. No whatsoever hiccups. I think this is a wonderful meeting that you have had this evening. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Titin. Now, for the last, I would like to invite a lady that I always use her counter form because I just love it. I cannot just let a meeting without it if I were a counter. Now, please let us welcome Alicia Corris to give input, advice, and everything that you would like to say. Time's yours.
Well, thank you very much, Marendra. My little heir apparent to the R counter role. I love the fact that you really do like to use it. I've had a good time tonight. It's been good that you guys have put this together very last minute, and I appreciate that I was able to come along tonight. My only one feedback is, and Bia actually brought it up in the general evaluation report, so I'm now going to put on my little official hat as a program quality director. Bia said, make sure you come in early to actually test your sound and your audio and equipment. Please come in 10 to 15 minutes before you arrive, because I noticed when table topics were launching, when ET did his table topic, 5 people jumped in. Only 2 people should have control of the meeting, or 1 person, and that's the table topics master. If he can't respond or she can't respond, then the Toastmaster of the day. So it's about who is in control of that portion of the meeting and being able to actually take ownership. So that would be my feedback, and then maybe take that away and discuss with the executive committee who is actually going to be in control of the portions when there is problems with the delay and in the connection. That will actually make it more professional, because if you think about it in real life, imagine if you're around a boardroom and 5 or 6 directors start jumping in. You've all got to have one person with the little talking stick, I guess you could say. So that would be my feedback for everyone. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much, Alicia Curtis. See, if you have an Alicia on board, a must have done a magic. Thank you very much. And I think because all the guests especially already gave their comments, inputs, and advice. And I am thanking very much for all those participants, especially to those role takers that make this meeting, this sudden meeting, become one of the most amazing meeting, especially in my term. And I would like to thank you very much. Humbly, thank you very much to all of you who still coming and give your best. Evaluator, prepared speaker, and everyone. Now, I would like to ensure that you are happy, healthy, and stay cheers in every time. Now, I would like to conclude our meeting. Now, I officially have our meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Good
See
night.
you
Cheers.
next 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah.
Next
Thank you
3
all.
weeks.